Greetings to the internet world. We are Morgan Heritage, and we're here celebrating, and we're gonna bring to you our new album, Strictly Roots, and we're gonna start with that one, the title track, Strictly Roots. Let's do it.
Cool to be conscious.
Highly, 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 hail him high. You have now entered the root zone. Everyone, welcome to the root zone. Yeah, it's covering from east to west, north to the south. Yeah, we chant it out. Yeah, inside, strict roots. Even though from me I'm driving on my car, you hear it from afar. Roots and we are tough it hard. When everything they pan a stage show, and this if you know strictly roots and we are tough it hard. So once you they hunger, a root you are go get. Roots are we culture, and this we not forget. So when I never far, earth, moon and star over everything else. Yeah, I and I say strictly roots. Yeah. Everything we play has strictly roots. Strictly roots. Strictly roots. Everything we play has strictly roots. Strictly roots. Tell them strictly roots. Strictly roots. Everything we play has strictly roots. Strictly roots. Strictly roots. This is a roots affair. No, everyone says strictly roots. Strictly roots. The bigger heads we face it. More roots the people want to hear it. Don't take a hit off of this and take a spiritual lift. Yo, nothing else could make you feel like this. Feel it in your soul, feel it in your heart. This your roots music, it make them attack. The way that they're apart, earth, moon and star over everything else. Yeah, I and I say strictly roots. Strictly roots. Everything we play has strictly roots. Strictly roots. Strictly roots. Strictly roots. Everything we play has strictly roots. Strictly roots. Tell them strictly roots. Strictly roots. Everything we play has strictly roots. Strictly roots. Strictly roots. Strictly roots. This is a roots affair. Everyone says strictly roots.
Cool to be conscious.
Strictly
Roots
roots.
staying on me walk, roots staying on me talk, roots in everything me do from the start. So me not sell out the roots, fi no film. A strictly roots I and I come be proclaim. Tell it to every nation, this is a revelation. The roots embedded in the land, so overstand. No matter how them try, the roots will never die. Take it from Magna.
I say strictly roots. Strictly roots. Everything we play has strictly roots. Strictly roots. Strictly roots. Strictly roots. Everything we play has strictly roots. Strictly roots. Tell them strictly roots. Strictly roots. Everything we play has strictly roots. Strictly roots. Strictly roots. Strictly roots. This is a roots affair. Everyone says strictly roots. Strictly roots. Yeah.
Hey, hey.
You know,
Yeah,
give
man.
thanks. So, remember, the new album is called Strictly Roots. If you ain't got it, make sure you get it. And we got a brand new app. The family's got a brand new app. Whether you got an iPhone, an Android, any smartphone, it's the Morgan Heritage app. Make sure you get it as well. Yeah? Now, we're going to start with some questions right here. Ed asks, what are you guys' favorite tracks on the new record and why? Ed, I tell you, there's not one particular favorite track, you know. We really just love the whole album as a body of work, you know what I mean? Because that's what it is. It's a body of work, and it's like, you know, when you ask a question like that, it's like asking which one of your children you like the best. You know what I mean? You love them all the same, and they all mean a great deal to us. And Strictly Roots as a body of work, it means a lot to us. Number one, because it's our first independent product as a family on our new label called CTBC Music, which means Cool to Be Conscious Music Group. So our label is called CTBC Music Group, and it's our first product on our own label, and we're very proud of it, and thank you for having it and asking questions about it. Armin asks, what are some of your biggest musical influences? It ranges from many different genres. My biggest influences are people like Charlie Wilson from the Gap Band, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Bob Marley, Garnet Silk, Luciano.
And then some of mine, one of my favorite singers is James Ingram. and of a gospel singer named Fred Hammond, Frankie Paul as a vocalist, and Lucky Dubé is some of my favorite singers, and of course Andrea Bocelli.
Mojo?
Some of my favorite singers are people like James Brown, the lead singer of the Cranberries, Alanis Morissette, and I love Chris Martin from Coldplay and Jack Johnson.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, just to name a few.
Just to name a few.
And big up my DJ, Daddy, Shabba Ranks.
Yes,
Can't
I.
forget him.
We got another question coming in. Brandon asks, if you could play in one country that you've never played in, where would you want to play?
Wow.
Ethiopia.
Yes.
You've never played in Ethiopia before.
I concur.
A lot of our musical influence, our cultural influences come from Ethiopia as a country, you know, and we love the culture of the people, we love the land and what we've heard of it, and we're yet to visit the country, and God's willing we will one day, and we're looking forward to playing our music in that country one day.
Yeah, and Brazil, definitely Brazil. That's been a lover of the music for many years. We haven't got a chance to been to Brazil yet, but to all our Brazilian fans tuned in now, we'll be there soon.
Oh, Joe?
I would love to go down under and play Australia, especially because we've been so close and played New Zealand and New Caledonia off the coast of New Zealand. So if we just come back and look to the west and play Australia, that would be really nice soon.
Yeah, and Kelly asks, are y'all single? Well, I happen to be single. It just happened. It's not a nice feeling, but it's part of life. Kelly, are you single? Hit me up. 1-800-RASTA. Yeah, but you know, being in a relationship, as Kelly's talking about, just being in a relationship, it's not very easy being a musician and traveling, or being a working person, business, whatever business that you are doing. When you travel and doing business, not easy to maintain a relationship. So thank you for that question, Kelly. Big up yourself.
No, I'm sorry, Kelly. I'm not single, but you know we got mad love for the fans, so we're always here for you.
Yeah, man.
And I'm not single. No. Definitely not.
And our keyboard player Dre is taken, so leave him alone.
But Nate is single. Nate is single.
Oh, yeah. Nate is single. Our guitar player.
Single.
Yeah. So I'll sing some more reggae music. What you say, Peter?
Another one taken from the brand new album. This one is called Wanna Be Loved, and this one features Eric Rachmani of Revolution. Big up all the Revolution fans out there. This one is called Wanna Be Loved.
Cool to be conscious. Yeah, man.
To receive it, you gotta kill them with some kindness. Can you feel it? Got the music, man. I love this feeling. Can we unify? Then
I love this feeling, yeah. We can overcome with love. The dream is just a dreamer that we all dream of. 'Cause loving is the key to prosperity. Loving is exactly what we need.
Yes, whether you come from the ghetto, you wanna be loved. Whether you come from the town, you wanna be loved. Everyone just wants to be loved. Hey, whether you come from the country, you wanna be loved. Whether you come from the town, you wanna be loved. Everyone just wants to be loved. Careful when you say.
Hear me, man. Whether you come from north or south or east or west, you wanna be loved.
Wanna be loved.
No matter the class, grade or creed.
Yes. Whether you come from the ghetto, you wanna be loved. Whether you come from the town, you wanna be loved. Everyone just wants to be loved. Yeah. Whether you come from the country, you wanna be loved. Whether you come from the birds, you wanna be loved. Everyone just wanna be loved. Everyone just wanna be loved.
Cool to be conscious.
Yes, I wanna be loved, you know. Strictly Roots.
Yay. Somebody say yay for reggae
Jackie from
music.
Cleveland. Why is your album called Strictly Roots when there are only a couple of one-drop songs on it? My personal favorite is Rise and Fall. All right.
Nice.
I like it.
Dig this, Jackie. When we say Strictly Roots, we're talking about life. And you, as a lover of roots music, it seems that you have already boxed yourself into consider one sound of music, roots. When roots is, you'll never see one tree with the same set of roots. Every tree have a different formation of roots. So roots just doesn't only mean one drop. Roots is a feeling, it's a vibration when it comes to the music.
See,
So every song has a root, every genre of music has a root. So when we say strictly roots, we're dealing with all the roots of life. Everything that is in existence comes from something. And that something is the root of its original form. So when we say strictly roots, don't box yourself and think it's just one sound.
It's not roots music.
It's life, you know.
Yeah.
We deal with the roots of life, like Steve Marley say, you know, the root of life. So when we say strictly roots, that's what we deal with. We don't get caught up on the leaves and the branches because the branches fall off and the leaves fall off. But the root remains forever. As long as that tree is alive, it's alive because the roots are alive. So we're trying to bring people back to identify the root of life and the root of where you come from. So the vibration of the music, and just so you know, roots music, when you talk about reggae, it's not only one drop. It's many different forms of roots music when it comes to reggae music. See? Bless up.
More teachings.
To Fire Morgan, I don't have a question. Wow, I'm Taffy.
Taffy!
Live in the chat room.
Just want to say I'm
Big
proud.
up to all our families.
My big brother, that's my little sister, our youngest sister. She's not little anymore. Anyways, bless up all the family. We got to bless up all our families that's home watching. Thank you so much. We love you.
Jelani.
I got to say happy birthday to two people in our family. My son's birthday is tomorrow. Uriah, happy birthday. And Mojo's
Yeah,
son.
and my son's birthday is today. Estramo Morgan, happy birthday, young man.
Beautiful. Now, family, we got to get back to work. Robert asks, what are you guys' favorite genre of music besides reggae? I love R&B music and I love hip hop music.
I'm a Rasta rocker. You know, I love alternative rock music, and I love the classic reggae. You know.
For me, right now I'm really deep into African music, African pop. A lot of artists out of Kenya, Nigeria, and Ghana. Artists like Wizboy and P Square. I'm really digging that. It's such a way that I've seen that African music has transcended over the years, and you know, into party and club music, and still able to make itself relevant in today's time. As an African, descendant of African slave masters and slave children and that whole era, it's something really to be proud of to see us in this modern day and time, and as well gospel music for me. So as we enter to the thing called roots music, this is Strictly Roots Unplugged right here.
All right, the next one, Nadine. Hello, Nadine. Let's see what Nadine's saying. To know, You're my favorite everything of all time. And you are really an inspiration. Love, Grandpa.
Oh, she hashtagged me. Hashtag love Graham. Make sure you follow us on Instagram if we've seen the hashtags. Follow us at Morgan Heritage, and we can stay in touch and download our app. We're going to talk about that later in the show. So we give thanks.
Thank you for loving us, Nadine. Bobby wants to know who writes the music. How do you all choose, since there are 5 of you? Well, we'll let the music choose itself, Bobby. The music don't lie, you know. If all of us are not feeling it, then we know, say, we can put it aside until we can work on it again and make it a little more better. But basically, the music just comes from anywhere still, you know. It's just the inspiration, and it can hit any one person at any time, or it can hit two of us, or depending on who's together. But, you know, there's just many different ways that the music comes to us, and we're grateful for every way it comes. It's called inspiration, you know. Give thanks.
Yeah, man. So if you want to hear some more music right here on Audible Affairs, say yee.
I know some of you are just discovering us. We are Morgan Heritage. And for all those that have known us and been with us along this journey, we're going to do a classic for you. And especially the ones who, Jackie from Cleveland, yeah, the Roots lover, this one's for you. Check it out.
Rockers.
Classic. In the prophecy, trust in the power of the Trinity. I listen, I say, got to believe in His majesty, lineage and divinity. Yeah. The first step is sovereignty, knowing thyself true royalty. Yeah. You don't have a dread to be Rasta. You don't have a dread. This is not a dreadlock saying, divine conception of the heart. Dread to be Rasta. Oh no, you don't have the dread. This is not a dreadlock snake. Divine conception of the heart. River Jordan, hey, don't be afraid of Jehovah burning fire. Oh no, no. Trust in your fire and you'll never get burned. The fire that rains over it here and dread to be Rasta. Hey, you don't have the dread. This is not a dreadlock sting. Different conception of the heart. I tell you, say, you don't. Say you don't. Say you don't. Say you don't. Have the dread. Don't. Say you
cool to be conscious.
The next question is from an African brother from Cleveland. He says, are you going to feature Light It Up as a single? Because it feels like a crossover tune.
Wow. Give thanks. Well, with that song, we found the chemistry of roots music, breaking the borders. Big up to our nephew, Joe Mercer Marley. Give thanks to my son, Jamiri, for making that introduction on a tighter level. When we got the track to that song, we found that for many years, the genre of music of reggae has maintained itself in its organic and natural form, as to where every other genre of music has transcended itself. The way you heard hip-hop music 25 years ago, 30 years ago, it doesn't sound the same today. It has grown. Rock music is the same thing. So when we heard this track produced by J Vibe, Jason Farmer, big up yourself, we heard that you can merge the different genres of music in today's music and still maintain its roots. So that track, well actually, Andrew Simpson did that track. And when we heard it, it was like, that track speaks for itself. So that's how, you know, the Light It Up come about. And it's one of our
Yes, it's going to be a
favorite
single.
songs.
It's going to be a single.
It's going to be a single.
To answer your question, brother. And look out for the video for it soon, too. Who's next?
Boom Lover.
Boom Lover asks, will you guys drop an album of cuts that don't make other albums? You know, Boom Lover, good question. There's a lot of songs in the vaults. So every album that comes out, there are some songs on those on that particular album that was made for another album, but the timing for the song wasn't right. So every album that comes out, there's always something that was made for another album that we would put on this album because it fits the time, it fits the sound of the album. But there are a lot of songs in the vaults that'll be coming throughout the period of time. Give thanks. The next question. Waiting on technology.
This is a pretty cool session.
You guys sound amazing as always. Thank you, Dean. Thank you. Much love from St. Lucia. Keep up the good vibes every time I am. Bless up. Bless up all Caribbean people.
Yep.
Yeah. Jamaicans, St. Lucian, Antiguans, Trinidadians, Bahamians. Bless up on yourself. The whole of the Caribbean. And, you know, all island people globally. Because, you know, island people will represent something in this world that's very much needed, you know. So, bless up to all island people anyway you're there. Jelani, if you could do a collaboration with any artist, who would it be? Jelani, who would it be? Who would you collaborate with, Gramps?
Well, alive, I would love to see what we and John Legend come up with. That would be truly amazing.
Indeed.
John Legend would be nice.
Moach?
Yeah, the tambourine. We had to shake the tambourine for that one.
He's celebrating the legalization of marijuana in Jamaica.
Yeah. Oh man, it's a good one. You know, we did a show with an artist a long time ago, and it would be nice, you know, before he retires, to do a song with him, because I know he's influenced you guys very much, and that's Stevie Wonder, the great Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he was
why you still, man? Like, really?
Well, I mean, we listened to that album, you know, I mean, the Master Blaster song, and this brother just, you know, he really, I can hear his influence in the way you guys sing. So I would love to hear the collaboration of someone like that.
That's who I'd pick to Jelani. All right, Adrian, is there anything new or different to expect on your next tour coming up? Absolutely, you're going to be hearing songs live on stage from the new album, Strictly Roots. So that's definitely new. And it's just, you know, a whole nother energy that Morgan Heritage is delivering through the live show right now. So tune into us on the Morgan Heritage app and find out where we're going to be, coming to a city near you or to your city, and come out and check out the show. The Strictly Roots World Tour is coming to a city near you.
And speaking of the app, there's a lot of cool things. We're one of the first reggae bands to have our own app. So we're really excited about it. And to all our fans, interactive, and those that are not interactive, get interactive, because you will never, ever miss another Morgan Heritage show. You'll know exactly where we are performing. You can get merchandise. You can order our CDs if our album is not available in your city. And you can also download the brand new album on iTunes. So everything, you can link us personally. You want to speak to Peter, Una, Luke's, Mr. Mojo, myself, we all have our own profile, and we also have days when we'll be in a chat room on our app. So download the app, whether you got whatever phone you got, iPhone or Android, interactive reggae music.
Create a profile, because you can't interact if they don't create the profile. So
That
make sure
is
you
true.
do that.
More knowledge. All right, let's get back to the album. Strictly Roots is the name of the new album. If you ain't got it, go online and download it now. iTunes, Amazon, wherever you buy music online, get the new album, Strictly Roots.
Yeah,
and this one is the first single from the album. You can also find the video on our YouTube channel, YouTube/Morgan Heritage TV. The first single from the album is called Perform and Done. Check it.
Cool to be conscious.
Sexy body girl, your beauty does rock my world. Yeah, hey, you alone make the dance floor a light up. At a fire you are blaze when you wind up. From my man walking you and hold my attention. You know what an ultimate attraction. Keep it going, girl, you give me such a feeling. Makes me feel like I'm in paradise or dreaming. It feels like the best night of my life, and this energy higher. The way you blaze it hot. You turn up in ya. Me know you there and just a fool jar yourself. But me happy make you know I'm overwhelmed. Just looking at you, seeing how you flow while the music's running through your bones. Yeah. It feels like the best night of my life, and it's because you take me there. Looking hard, you won't find you. Girl, I don't want you to ever stop.
Look how long me did it and they never give me more. Me no quality after hand, you say they me more. I judge a bless I and I with a bridge and so much. Sweeter than the voice of Peter upon the rhythm track, you know. Lyrics man and chat, you know. Now say nothing stop, you know. Consciousness me I deal with and I see me we and come. Woman your feet perform and done.
Look at how you won't find you. Girl, I don't want you to ever stop.
Conscious ladies, big up.
Yeah, man, that was Perform and Done, the first single from the new album, Strictly Roots.
Yay, for reggae music.
Beautiful. This is wonderful. I like this.
Yeah,
Very nice indeed.
Audible Affairs. This is called Audible Affairs.
An audible affair.
An audible affair.
Definitely an audible affair.
Isaiah asks, what inspires your music? Isaiah, life is our greatest inspiration, you know? everything that pretty much you hear in our music is talking about something that either we've witnessed someone experience in life, or maybe our own experience, or someone's story that we're telling through music. So life is our greatest experience, you know. Give thanks to Jah. Tom asked if being related to your bandmates makes it easier or harder to work together. Well, for us, Morgan Heritage, we can only speak for ourselves. Honestly, it's sometimes easy and sometimes it's hard. You know, you can't say it's like a bed of roses every day, because we do have our fusses and our fights and our disagreements, and then there's a time when everything is just wonderful and great, you know what I mean? And then on top of that, we are family, and you know how families get. You know, we can go through our changes. But for us, as Morgan Heritage, as a family, it's one of the greatest things that have happened in our lives, you know, just being able to work together since we were children growing up, and now we're adults still working together. It's a great achievement for us, and one of our greatest success stories is just our togetherness and staying together, maintaining this unity, and being Morgan Heritage for ourselves and for you all.
Yeah, man. I remember the times fighting for the bathroom, though, because there was so much of us. But we worked it out. What are your thoughts on the WTJRC 2014? First of all, I don't know what that is, but I would like to know from artist perspective. For me and many others, I know it was the most amazing experience ever. What is the WTJRC?
WTJRC.
That seems like a code.
Or a festival, maybe.
I don't know what is it. World Trade, the Jackie Robinson Center. I don't know.
World Trade, Reggae Center.
World Tourist.
I don't know.
Jamaica. RC.
Can you find out what that means first, please?
Yes,
We'd
find
love
out
to
what that
answer this
mean.
question.
Who asked that question?
WTJRC 2014.
The same name.
Tamika asked, is there a class clown in the band?
Yes.
Don't even look over here.
Who
Don't
takes that
even look
award?
over here.
Combination of these two brothers. I like to call them Jippy Photos. Ja P and Graham P.
But sometimes those two are funny too. Like today we was on our way coming here to do this interview, and they were debating about all kind of things. And I'd be like, yeah man, now tell us, oh, do my choir man.
So both of you blame me and another.
Yes.
Well,
I got no words.
We love talk
I got no answers for you on that.
I guess we know who the prankster is after all.
If you could add any artist to your group, who would it be and why? You know, honestly, I don't know who's asking that question, but honestly, I wouldn't add an artist to our group. I mean, I'm very happy with who we are, who Morgan Heritage is. I mean, we'd collaborate with other artists, but to add another artist to Morgan Heritage, it just wouldn't be Morgan Heritage anymore.
Maybe a musician. A musician, that's different. But the band member, I don't know.
I think that person doesn't realize that Morgan Heritage is, the Morgan is our family name. Yeah, we're brothers. We're three brothers. Our other brother Luke's is not here. Our sister Yuna is not here. You know, 4 brothers and 1 sister. It's a family group, so I guess it wouldn't be a family group anymore if we were to add another member that wasn't our family. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what WTJRC stands for is the Welcome to Jamrock Cruise. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Our thoughts on the Welcome to Jamrock Cruise is it was an amazing experience, and we have to bless up our brother Damien Junior Gang Marley for putting that all together in the Marley family. It was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful experience.
More to come.
You know, it was just like a 7-day crew reggae festival on the seas, you know, and just being able to, you know, be there, perform for your audience, and live with your audience, you know, in a community for a week is just an amazing feeling. You know, you get to have breakfast with your fans, lunch with your fans, dinner with your fans, and then perform for your fans. And, you know, it's just, you get to hang out one-on-one with your fans and the lovers of the music, you know, not personally your fans, but just lovers of reggae music. So the Welcome to Jamrock Cruise, it's a great thing that Damien Marley has produced to help preserve reggae music and to bring reggae music to the world in another form or another fashion. So we're looking forward to many more Welcome to Jamrock cruises. So you
Yeah.
should look for many more as well.
And the food was amazing. And we look to have Grams Farms on that cruise. This year, jerk seasoning coming soon. Tell the world.
All right.
What you mean?
Now, Tina asked, if you guys weren't playing music, what would you be doing instead? Me personally, when I was in high school, I had a high interest in astronomy. And if I didn't go into music as much as we did, and which we are doing, I think I would have went to college to become an astronomer, study of the cosmos, you know, and I'm still intrigued by that. I'm always on like NASA websites trying to see what new they've discovered out there in the universe, because that piques my interest a lot. So I would have been an astronomer maybe. Mojo?
For me, I'll probably be probably with a pastor or someone that can serve the community, or I would have took up my football scholarship, and I would definitely be playing professional football in the NFL for sure, and I would have made it too. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah, man.
I would have been an architect. That was, you know, I like to build, you know, watch things come from nothing into something, and yeah, that's pretty much it, you know.
Beautiful. Now, we'd like to thank each and every one of you that have tuned in to this beautiful, beautiful, wonderful experience here with us. It's an honor to be here singing for you through the internet and answering your questions through the internet. This is amazing. And the new album is called Strictly Roots. So please, if you ain't got it, make sure you get it and tell your friends. And also remember to download the new Morgan Heritage app and keep up with us, find out where we are. Follow us on our social media, and we'll keep bringing music to you.
So
God's
where
willing,
can they
you know?
get the album?
iTunes, for sure.
Yeah.
iTunes. Pretty much a lot of people have iTunes accounts, or Amazon Music.
The app is the fastest way for me, I think, for fans, that you just download the app in your App Store, Play Store, or the App Store on Apple on your iPhone, and it'll take you everywhere. Tour dates, merchandise, and whether you want to do it on your MP3 player on your phone, you can download it there and it'll go right to your phone. So I find that the app is easier than Mondo.
And the physical CD they can get through the app as well.
As well,
True.
because some people still like
man.
to feel it and look through the quotes, but as well on iTunes, when you download the album, you get a booklet, a digital booklet. So we have taken reggae to another level and make it easier for our fans worldwide. So big up on yourself. Thank you for all tuning in, and don't forget, many more things are coming. Stay tuned to the app. Blessed.
And the album is coming out in Europe, in the UK in a few weeks. So all of you who's watching from across the big ocean,
Yes.
it's coming at you real soon.
Yes, I.
And we're going to close it out with another song from the album. It's one of the further songs down on the album. This one is called Celebrate Life, in which we all should be doing. We should all celebrate life, you know.
Fight cancer. Fight AIDS.
Just to live up,
Fight cancer. Fight
live
AIDS.
up and celebrate life. Celebrate life. Everybody celebrate life. This one's Strictly Roots, baby. Yeah. So everyone live the life you love and celebrate, love the life you live. Celebrate.
life we're living. Celebrate the life we're living. Contemplating situations too tough to cope, so we look for help above. Secret to faith is don't lose your patience. Forget the greatness, we born for greatness. Come on.
Live the life you love. Celebrate, love the life you live. Celebrate, live the life you love. And celebrate, love the life you live. Celebrate,
Come on,
live the life you love. Celebrate, love the life you live. Celebrate, live the life you love. And celebrate, love the life you live. And never celebrate life.
Fight AIDS, fight cancer, y'all.
The new album, Strictly Roots, go get it.
Rockers.